there, my name is Lippy and today is a very special video because today we're diving into the exhilarating journey of setting up for my very first solo art exhibition. If you've ever felt the excitement or the nerves of stepping into the art world for the very first time, then this is the space for you. I stepped into the art world where I decided I want to take my art very more seriously and actually try to create a career with it back in January 2022. So since then, I've been able to be featured in 2 other art shows in California, but I decided with that experience, I wanted to create my very own. And this project is 100% completely self-funded. No funds, no grants, none of that. I honestly didn't know grants existed until recently, but that's another conversation for another video. Besides that, there was also no contractual help from the outside besides the assistance from my friends and family. I know how overwhelming it can be to navigate the intricacies of the art world and organizing your very own art show, whether it starts from conceptualizing the art theme itself, to booking the venue, to deciding what kind of hors d'oeuvres you're gonna serve, to making sure that you have all the softwares you need to get the job done. So I'll be your guide, taking you out through some of the days of the week leading up to the art show. As we embark on this adventure together, I'll be sharing you practical insights, behind the scenes challenges, and tips that I've learned along the way. So stick around to the end and I'll treat you with a glimpse of the magical night that came from all of my hard work, sweat, blood, and tears to a breathtaking display of creativity and emotion. You'll witness the joy, the connections, and the unforgettable moments that come to life when your art takes center stage. Whether you're an artist, another creative mind, or someone who just appreciates endeavors like this, then stick around, hit that subscribe button, and join me on this artistic odyssey as I unravel the secrets behind the setup of my very first solo art exhibition. So without further ado, let's dive in. Got a lot of stuff to do. Today's gonna be the majority of just making the rest of our decorations, props, and installations. And tomorrow we'll be moving everything else in. But to start, we're gonna have some breakfast. I don't really eat a lot in the morning. I usually like to eat like a piece of fruit and some coffee, so let's go do that. Last month I learned about the Amazon warehouse, so that is how I was able to get my Nespresso machine for just $120. It also came with like 30 pods and this milk frother machine, which I think is a really good deal. Today we're making a lavender iced latte. It's gonna be so delicious. This morning I'm working on my flower installations, and looking back now, this was one of my favorite projects to make because I was easily able to watch one piece while making the flowers. So at the time I was rewatching From Skypiea to Annie's Lobby to see if I can catch any foreshadowing in the future, so I'm caught up on all episodes of the anime and manga, and I did. You really have to give respect to Ichiro Oda. But I digress. The flowers I made are from Italian cream paper, and most of it was ordered from Amazon, but I did have to make a trip to Michael's because I ran out of paper. The material I was using was very easy to work with, however, it was very time consuming, hence all the watched episodes of One Piece.
For now at least, those are all the features of the ship's soldier dock system. If you think of the Sunny as our mothership, then these guys are all the...
It's around noonish, and I decided to drop off an Etsy order and get away from the house because the flowers were taking a lot more longer than anticipating, and I felt like I was going to go a little insane. So before I succumb to them, I'm gonna go out and do a few errands around town. The woman who does my nails, her name is Ailey, and if you live like in the panhandle of Oklahoma, go get your nails done by her because they're so good. She does them so fucking fire, and she always does like a really like reasonable price for them as well. But like every picture I've shown her, she fucking does it. So I'm gonna try to like do this picture, hopefully. I want this like nail set. Yeah, let's go. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. I fuck with this shape so fucking heavy, and I feel like I have pretty hands. I have pretty hands, and they just be making my hands even prettier. Those are so cute. I'm gonna go to the gym now. I'm gonna have my girl dinner. It's not really my dinner. Okay, so no one attack me in the comments. But I do need to have some carbs in me and some energy because I do plan staying up a little later so I can get more of like my last minute details ready for my art show. I just got done working out. It was quads. So quads and hamstrings, I hate working out the most just because they take the longest time. On those days, I do like sprint workouts. I always do those after doing my strength training. Now I'm going home to work on some macarons and to finish the flowers. I'm gonna fucking finish the flowers if it's the fucking death of me. Fortunately, with my sister's help, we were able to complete the flowers tonight, and I had time to spare to work on finishing the print job of my exhibition catalogs. My current printer does not print front and back, so I had to get creative with WordDoc for it to print in a way that I can turn it into a booklet. Tomorrow's the day of the exhibition, and we're setting up today. Here I have my columns and some of the paintings. These will be suspended by the ceiling, so that's gonna be pretty cool. And right here, what I have envisioned is my favorite painting. My garden of attempts is gonna be right there. I'm gonna have, you know, some tables here. People wanna like snack on their hors d'oeuvres and they don't wanna be standing because God knows I hate to stand so much after amount of time, so they can sit. I'm gonna have not necessarily like a guest book on this side, or maybe over here. Probably over here. I'll have like, instead of like a guest book, like a guest painting, so people can paint their signature, paint whatever, like leave a little memento, but in like in an artsy form. Sorry if I'm sounding winded out. I'm really exhausted today. It's been like nonstop. I think this painting right there is really gonna capture the essence. The following PVC pipes, I had intended to use them for a pipe and drape. I had researched a gajillion tutorials on YouTube on how to make them, and my dad and I were successful in cutting them to size. However, when it came to assembly, it was not coming together as I had imagined, and I wish at the end I had disregarded them completely. I just changed shirts because it's stupid hot. It's still in the 90s, so I got the rest of the decorations, and we're heading back over. He's ready for a tea party. Tea party. I have 4 hours left before the show starts, and these lights were becoming the death of me. I ordered so many lights, and they were all freaking tangled, and at this point decided I'm not going to deal with it. I'll have somebody else. Well, these heart-shaped balloons were also irritating me as well, because it seems like I've never used helium in my life before. I had to read the instructions so many times before air actually came out of it, and helium was way too expensive to be giving me this much confusion. Seriously, this ended up taking me like an hour to inflate all the balloons and tie them together, and it didn't give me any grace that I just got my nails done the day before. Earlier in the video, I mentioned my paintings would be suspended, and we ran into an issue because there was a wanted fishing wire on the loose. Nonetheless, I texted a friend and they were able to come through with a new roll, thank God, because I could not leave this area to go spend like 20 minutes to go pick up a roll, because I was on a time budget. But successfully, the manager and I were able to suspend all 5 of my paintings, and they literally looked so beautiful because they looked like they were floating. Suspending the paintings were one of the last items on my agenda before I can go home and get ready for the show. The other item was to suspend my cloud installations. In this scene, I'm placing all of the fairy lights in each and one of the clouds before installing them. I do go back before I leave the venue to turn the lights off just in case for safety reasons. The following clips feature the night of my art show. To tell you the truth, I loved the turnout of it. Looking back now, I feel like I stressed too much over some of the smaller things, but regardless, it was well received by all the patrons who attended. One of the biggest compliments was that events like this never happen where I'm from, and they were very excited that they were able to go to an event as such. And to be the one who stems away from the normality and encourages entrepreneurship and creativity at such a young age truly warms my heart.